Me and Big U in 2008 sat down in his house in the Overhill 60s and went over all the work, watching Box tell on everybody and trying to line me up. I said, Draws, what we gonna do about it? He said, Wack, he a Muslim. We gonna keep him close enough to see him and far enough to make sure he don't tell on us. This the shot he called in his living room. So now, I wanna know, this was 2008. If you go to Google, anybody go to Google right now and put Robert Ross,
chilling with the answer,
Shaquille O'Neal, Stutter Box gonna show up, pop up, where he had 7 Main Street Crips on trial, claiming that Shaquille O'Neal paid him to do something to him. In this same situation, you can go to Murder Rap, a book written by Greg Cadence, go to the chapter Stutter Box. They spent over $400,000. I was the target. My car, my wife's car, my diesels, my fleet of diesels, all my phones, everything, wiretaps following me everywhere I went. Because that lived across the street from me, Stutter Box, told him, if you want to get the Suge, he moving dope from Tijuana to Seattle, Washington. If you pitch him, he can give you Suge. This is facts, documented. I was the target. Now, what they been number Crips telling? I've been trying to leave it alone because I got all the work. I take the work to a Crip and say, homie, he say, Wack, I'm reading this. We gonna keep it close enough to see him, but far enough to where he out our business. This 2008. I don't fall out with Big U till 2020 when he goes in my building in New York and E1 with Suge on the phone after I buried Suge mama because didn't nobody else do it. They selling dinners out the house. He broke, he gotta call the truck driver. Hold on. He gotta call the truck driver. I can pull up the wire receipts. This why he don't never say I'm lying. Cause you know I wired that bread, the dress, the casket, the whole, even the food after the fact was paid for, right? This snake, he get Big U to go to New York and the Allen Grunblatt office, I'll bring him on his app and walk in that room and tell him full Wack contracts and get Big U control of him. This the only he's scared of in L.A. Adam look at him and say, sure, Wack defended me against you, so I know he ain't scared when you was trying to extort me. Wack got on my phone in my office and told you way back during the Sexy Count-Out project in front of my face. So I know he ain't scared of you or no other, but I can't do that. Matter of fact, Big U, I'm about to ask y'all to leave my office. I make tens and tens of millions of dollars with this man. He's my friend. They call me. I wait a week to see if Big U gonna call me. This is why I told, oh boy, this is a snake. After a week, I hit him. I say, hey, homie, you walked up in my place of business? Now this is it. Who been trying to get in the music business for at least 15 years and has been unsuccessful. Can't give him Nipsey because he got Nipsey the deal through us, but Nipsey broke off for me the first 45 days. This why he went down there and with Nips and Black Sam and then called Black Sam a snitch after this Paru when they bailed him out. Because the police told him at the substation, because they watched Black Sam in the air 3 times, fresh on parole, they witnessed him and they let him walk on it and said he one of ours, leave him alone. That's why I posted that post today showing, yo, Box, didn't you just send me this? This Big U knees. He sent that to you saying he got some problem with his knees. They got to drain his knees. And you sent this talking about this is a bozo Wack. He gonna be in the wheelchair in a minute. Let it play itself out. This shoe, right? See, what made me pull off is when I'm on the phone with all these, and then the same get off the phone and call me back one by one, cutting each other's throat. I'm watching the play.
Chilling with the answer.
So when I asked Big U, hey homie, you in my building? He say, oh no, that was Suge. Suge's in jail, trying to give you the position. And you would sit there with a smile till they shut it down. You think I get a lot of money with these people? These people are my friends. I said, bro, you go your way, I go mine. I left it right there. It's jealousy, homie. I'm from the Valley. I'm not from South Central. I'm not from none of that. I'm from Pacoima, California. It's jealousy, because usually they can control, but it ain't no controlling the Wack. I'm just saying, walk them yard, ain't no controlling me. Ain't no, it's gonna happen the way you wanna happen. It's gonna happen the way we say it's gonna happen. If that's what we say we gonna do, if you part of my we. It's a few people around here that I'm going to bend over backwards for and make it happen for them because they family, both sides of the track. Red and blue. Crunchy, Gray Street Watch, he one of them. Deco 8-9 East Coast, he one of them. A slew of Pop Rules. Blue, Long Beach Insane, he one of them. Claus used to be one of them. His problem was he wasn't signed nothing but from Rolling 60s. And guess what? Everybody from Rolling 60s just wasn't popping. So, no, I ain't gonna dump the resources into that. Hey, I showed by example. I signed Blueface. He a Crip. Find the right product and we put into it. But once again, it's documented paperwork. Documented. Cass Jones, the target. Target 1, Cass Jones' cell phone. Target 2, Cass Jones' Range Rover. Target 3, Cass Jones' wife's cell phone. The list goes on and on. Target 4, Cass Jones' diesel. It's a book with his name, his picture, his photo called Murder Rap. You go to the chapter stutter box, breaking it down on how he tried to line Cass Jones up. Keith D from Compton Crip, he let it be known he was an informant too. Automatically making me part of an investigation. The only part of the investigation I was on is put them on me. I ain't never been to court. I ain't never had a dog in a fight.
Chilling with the answer.
This was a main street lining up 7 or 8 more main streets. This was a main street trying to assist the police and lining up Suge Knight. He admitted to Speedy from Hard Time Hustle Crip. I told on Wack and tried to snitch on Wack because I was hating on him. On Paru, I'm getting up, going to work. I'm driving my truck, doing my real estate, doing my music on the side. What you hating on me for? He got to be doing something because he got Benzes and he got this. He got my same house. Yeah, word on the block is, you didn't even snitch. You lie snitch. You didn't even tell because you just made up some. But what it was designed to do is send them in my house on one thing and then they stumble on another. Then I'm pissed anyway. So I'm waiting. I'm too loud on my power roof, on my red rag like y'all call it. You would have been dropped that work on Wack. My name is Cass McElroy Jones. I'm born 4/7/1977. I ain't never had a crime. I've been free 23 years. I've been off parole since 2002.
You chilling with the answer.
I'm known for sending my homies home from the substation and taking the case. I have never been convicted of a felony as an adult. I was charged as an adult as a minor at 16 years old. My CDC number is J49170. But can't nail put the telling on this star move. It was the Crips telling, not the Bloods. Talking about they got some work on me. Reggie Wright? Reggie Wright is the first that let me in the death row doors. Reggie Wright was the same that when Big U went for the first violation, he reached to get him out of the violation. And 0203, Reggie Wright, the one everybody knew. He ain't been law enforcement since, I don't know, early 90s when Suge got it to quit. Those law enforcement, he ain't no gangster. He ain't no Paru. He know a bunch of police. That's why Suge hired him. Don't blame me for knowing him. Blame Suge for putting him in the game. I met Reggie because Reggie was the go-to with running the road. When I went around the road, Suge had to pay attention. You had to go through Reggie. So I want to know who's this from Grape Street claiming they got some work on Wack. And I was going to let it go. What they do got work on in my life and my world, this is why I don't respect the streets. No way, shape, form, or fashion. Supposed to be in contract with the LAPD, receiving police-issued cell phones, where it states in the contract you are to report the gang violence in the area. And we're going to pay you for it. And if you produce, we extend you year by year. And then it gets deeper, where it says, we're going to give you a raise from $550 and give you another $440 on top of that. Now, I bet you this, but it's selective politicking. It's who people like the most. This is why I don't hear why you work with 6ix9ine.